Hey, what's happening? It's your boy Papa Dope, man. Listen, man. Very important. I want y'all to pay attention. I've been saying this for a long time that us putting our kids in school kind of made us. School has kind of became like daycare for a lot of people, and in a lot of reasons though. You know what I'm saying? It could be because mom and dad gotta work. Financial situations, but now that there's no more school, or there's no school, when we don't know for how long, I want y'all to pay close attention to how fucked up our system is, right? Because now that kids can't go to school, now they talking this homeschool kids, but the crazy part is they still want people to go by their curriculum, which we saw where their curriculum got us. The shit that they taught our kids and taught us, it was all to lead us off a cliff. You feel me? And everybody went to school, everybody went to college, everybody did what they had to do, not knowing that we're being indoctrinated and being kept in the dark because a group of people wants to run the world. I'm sorry. And that's crazy. Even now, you crazy if you homeschooling your kids right now in this so-called pandemic. Teach your kids real survival. You've been living long enough to know what works and don't work. And like I keep telling y'all, they created a world within a world. The shit they taught us in school, it only applies to the fake ass world that they created around us. That's why I keep telling y'all, stop talking about people are crazy. People aren't crazy. They just don't think the way you think. You think inside the box. Get your monkey ass out the box. Stop thinking just because you haven't been taught something, that doesn't mean it ain't true. I keep telling y'all, the ones in the movies that everybody thought was crazy, in the end of the movie, had more sense than everybody. Within the world they created, within the world, certain curriculums that they taught us, it applies. That's why you are being taught to be an American. You're being taught to be indoctrinated in this fucked up system. You're being taught to be a worker. Why don't they teach you to be your own boss? And I know a lot of you smart, so-called want to be smarties, because a lot of y'all be, and I ain't gonna say all y'all, but I just get pissed off when people, you understand what I'm saying, but you want to be a smart ass. But basically what I'm saying, I'm not trying to be, funny or nothing, but I just hate that, you know what I'm saying? Like, why question me and you won't question them? All I'm saying is I'm on your side, and I just want you to think, why don't they just teach you how to be your own boss, like run your own company? They're not. They want you to come work for them. They want you to be the lawyers, the doctors, the Fortune 500 company CEOs, the next tech. That's what helps them. All these other little jobs, they don't give a fuck about that. You got people that run their own lawn service making, I know some people making hell $200,000 a year cutting grass. But that's just one of the things they care less about. They want you to be on the top tier so that you can go work for them. Why do you think they took these curriculums out of school? And I keep saying this. Why do you think they took, when you go to high school and you about to graduate, you could take classes where it teach you how to, it teach you trades, carpentry, air conditioning. Some of them even taught mechanics, carpentry. Why you think they took those programs out of school, bro? Because people didn't have to go to college. People were coming out of high school, working their own thing under their trade, and that's where they were stopping at, and then becoming their own businessman or businesswoman. You got to understand, we were set up from the beginning, and I keep telling y'all that. And now with this homeschooling shit, you better teach your kids how to survive. Teach them how to survive. Teach them the basics. Teach yourself the basics. Teach yourself basic medicals. What you can use around the house, like salt and water as an antibiotic. What you can use around the house, lemons, cinnamon, just certain stuff you can use in your backyard that can help you if you ever needed that help when it came to like any type of emergency or something that you can do and fix yourself when it comes to like I'll get what I'm trying to say. In the medical field, I'm sorry, dealing with anything with medical. If your kid cut himself or something happened, you could be trained yourself. Train yourself. It's enough information out there where you can train yourself these things as a parent, as an uncle, as a brother, you know, whatever. Don't teach these kids this bullshit ass curriculum that they want you to teach, and then these big ass these so-called homeschooling companies are offering this stuff to kids or parents now for free because of this pandemic. I'm gonna tell you something. Anytime the government offers you something for free, you better believe it's a bigger agenda. I keep telling y'all, they want you to pay attention in this hand so they can do the fuckery in the other hand. And I've shown y'all that. You get what I'm saying? All I'm saying is it's time to wake up. It's here. America done snatched the rug from up under everybody. And as you see, they're clicked up with other nations. So everybody's on the globe is doing it. We as people got to click up. I'm still putting together this big meeting. I hope everybody can be a part of it. And I'm going to need all the help I can get. I appreciate everybody that been hitting me up. But we're going to put together this meeting after all this bullshit over with. And we need to find out. We need a whole new curriculum. We need a whole new way of doing things. Because I'm telling you, it's only going to get worse. Look at the movies. These movies aren't put in place because they got some great writers writing these movies. No, these are agendas. Some of these movies are just too perfect as to how they put them together. You be like, damn, how they put that together? Because it's an agenda. When you see Terminator, we've been seeing Terminator for 20 years. So once you see a real Terminator, you ain't gonna be blown. It ain't like, no, you've been seeing it in the movies. This is what they do. They prep you for this shit. Crazy part is, the more that we let them do for us, the lazier we get. The more that, you got to understand, right? Earth has a rhythm. Everything has a rhythm. And it's called the Schumann's Renaissance. Look that up. Schumann's Renaissance, right? This is how you spell it, if I remember to put this in there. Schumann's Renaissance is the Earth's rhythm. And we so far off rhythm. Why? Because we use cell phones. We use cars. We use all type of things that takes us so far from nature till we are so far off the grid when it comes to like your circadian rhythm. Look up circadian rhythm. This is how you spell that. This is the circadian rhythm within your body. They know these things. And these are some of the curriculums we need to talk about. We need to learn these things on our own. We don't have to go to no damn college or get no damn certificate. Now you understand where the certificate shit come from. They just want to be in your business, for one. For two, they want their cut. And for three, they want to know what it is you do. So they can take it. It's the data. I keep telling y'all, it's the data, the data, the data, the data. He who controls the data controls the people. Because they control the perception. What I'm telling you is, we need to get together with people who have been to college, who done learned these things, and we need to implement that on ourselves. We need real doctors. Not saying that some of these doctors ain't real. I ain't gonna lie. I've done videos on them. I've done videos on racist doctors sitting over your body while you limp under anesthesia, and they talking racial comments, and I've done videos on this shit. These are crazy people. Like, you got to understand, God gave you common sense for a reason. Don't keep talking about you waiting on God to come. God gave you everything you need, man. Everything you need, man. You just got to see it within yourself. These people done shut your light off. I keep telling you, when you see on cartoon, when they come up with a good idea and you see that light bulb pop above their head, that's enlightenment. That's a symbol for enlightenment, knowledge. They just turned your light off. You got everything you need, man, to do everything you need to do right now. Anyway, it's very important while y'all homeschooling your kids. Don't homeschool your kids that bullshit. I'm telling you, man. It's time to be self-sufficient. You don't have to have on the latest Jordans or the latest jewelry. You see what I wear? I wear things that mean something to me. This is my best friend that passed, John. His son just had a birthday the other day. I don't know if y'all can see it. I wear this every day. This mean more to me when I had on a $100,000 piece. For y'all that know me, that come from the music background, I've done that. I've wore over $100,000 worth of jewelry every day. That don't mean nothing. Not like this crystal necklace mean to me. But what I'm telling you is, we have to change the way we go about our living, so that we don't have to acquire these things that these people want to put on us. Fuck all these high-end brands that it's a shirt, bruh. It's a belt, bruh. You don't have to buy no $500 belt to prove no point. That's the stupidest shit I ever seen. I've been there too. Yes. So I don't necessarily say I'm not just saying you're a dummy. I've been there too, but I've learned. You ain't gonna catch me there no more. I've done videos on that. Nigga bet me I won't go in Walmart and what? At my shows. And it ain't about the money. It ain't about the money. Walk right in Walmart, give me a $10 pair of pants, put them on, and get what? Got the same respect I got if I had on a $500 pair of jeans. Once I learned fashion, and once I learned, this is my own brand right here. Once I got into it, and I saw what it was, I was like, oh my God. It's crazy. That's why I tell y'all, man, this world here, this world was created by some greedy ass people. Don't think that for 1 second they care about you, your family, they don't give a fuck. Let's just be real. And I'm gonna tell y'all something too. I know I'm gonna get a little off topic. I do get a little off topic because there's so much to talk about. The biggest thing this pandemic is doing is making people separate even more. Divide and conquer, we already been there, and that's our biggest problem. Because the person next to you or in front of you act like they can't touch you. What kind of human are you? Because a lot of y'all was that way before this pandemic hit. Oh, a lot of you motherfuckers had your nose in the air and had your ass on your shoulder like you better than every other human. You bleed like the next person, player. I don't care what nationality you are, if you man, female, if you feel like you better than the human race, fuck you. I don't need you. And I'm quite sure a lot of other people don't need your funky ass. I just hate people that act like that. How are you better than me? Now this pandemic is, we need social distance. Social distance? Bro, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I've heard people here and there with this corona shit, but I'm telling you, it's a bigger agenda than the fucking coronavirus. Do know that. Please know that. The digital dollar, you want them little 1,200 little funky ass dollars they talking about giving out stimulus? This is how they get you. They got to put the cheese on the trap. You got to get this, you got to get vaccinated to get this $1,200. But I'm telling you, if you change your way of living, you won't need no $1,200. A lot of y'all are, and I understand that we've been raised to live in a house that has XYZ. But it's a lot of people, and you research them, it's a lot of people living in these things called small houses, little houses, that cost a fraction of a house you finna spend 30 years to pay. Man, get you a small ass house, man. Got everything a big house got. Because a lot of people, especially black people, will buy a 4-bedroom house and got no children in that bitch. Just paying real estate, extra for real estate they're not even acquiring or using. That's crazy. But that's the mentality that come with us. We feel like we got to always go big. What if we got company? We ain't got that much motherfucking company. We spending this extra money a month. I get you a hotel. Not saying you ain't invited to my house, but y'all get the picture. Man, all I'm saying, man, we got to change, man. We got to really change the way we live. It ain't gonna keep, like me, I can speak on it because I've been there. I ran through $1 million plus. I know how it is to have this, because I like I tell y'all, for y'all don't know, I come from a music background. It ain't, trust me, bro, it ain't all it cracked up to be, but what I do love, I love the fact that y'all fuck with me. Because this shit real right here when I do these videos. So with that being said, we got to change. And that's what we're going to do. So I want y'all, I don't want to make this video long, man. Hit the links on the bottom of this post, man. Y'all keep supporting, man. I'm going to keep supporting. And like I say, man, I'm dropping more videos. And let's just make it right, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.